London Road Fire Station and Environs, Manchester 2020. That's Piccadilly Station in Manchester. Those statues there represent blind First World War soldiers just outside the station. Just panning round. It was a very warm day indeed. I think it went up to about 30. I couldn't stay out long. There's the bridge across London Road, as far as I know. Over there on the right is looking towards Piccadilly Gardens, up there, and on the left up here is looking towards London Road Fire Station, being refurbished, cleaned up, everything, certainly needed it, being turned into a hotel complex, luxury accommodation, etc. Now I just finished going down here. We'll have another look back. In a few minutes. Alright, that's another view of the fire station, and that's Piccadilly Station there. It's quite an old part there. Alright. Alright, that's a view of the bridge that we just crossed. And it was a nice view, it wasn't shaky. It was a good quality made bridge. Right, and there it is. That's the part of the refurbished London Road Fire Station. It was a very busy road, and I had to do this about 3 times to avoid people and to avoid the traffic getting in the way. So I tried to go in there, but it just wasn't possible to go in there at all. It's still being refurbished and all that. Right, this is another part. That's Piccadilly again station, and up there we're getting another view. That's the Bull's Head pub. Not being in there. And that's another view of the London Road station. That's about 3 minutes 20 seconds. Right, this is that's an old pub, I can't remember the name, and this is up towards Mayfield Station. It was a parcel depot railway station which is now derelict and closed. My father used to work there, and I have been here on a tour before. I was trying to make my way up. I did ask a little guy there, and he said it was alright, but another guy, you'll see him coming down in a van, and he said I couldn't go up, it's probably a bit too unsafe, which is probably right. Anyway, bit too busy. Can you see the van? There it is. Yeah, he advised me to go back, good idea. Right, this is kind of the Rochdale Canal. That's yeah, I don't know that pub, I'm afraid. That's the canal, Rochdale Canal, and a street going down there. That's the canal again, quite pleasant. Rochdale Canal, again, another Rochdale Canal. that's a pub. That's quite an old famous pub, I think. Never been in it. And next is, oh, this is kind of, that's an old picture house, and they've turned it into a McDonald's, and this is just coming up to, that's Portland Street. There's another old building. Now we're going up towards the Manchester Central Library, and that's another old building. Try to zoom in into the architecture a little bit. It's getting extremely hot at this time. It's about, not quite early, it was about 12 noon approximately. And I'm testing out 4K video, but I'm going to change this into 1080 video. It's a bit easier to manage. Right, that's the Midland Hotel. The town hall there, and some other monument, war monument, I imagine. Shaking about there because I'm crossing over the tram lines, which is a bit nerve-wracking. Those trams can sneak up on you. You got to keep your wits about you. Right, well, that's the Midland Hotel. You can have tea and biscuits in there. And the tour round for about £23, I believe. I've not taken that up yet. There's the price of a pint and a bag of crisps. Just going round slightly again, it's a bit wobbly. There's the famous Midland Hotel. Famous rock stars visit there. All sorts of famous people. The Conservatives have their conference around there. And this is the Metro in St. Peter's Square. And there's a famous suffragette, it's Emily Pankhurst, that I'm going to zoom into now. There she is. I couldn't really get closer, but that's her there, just right next to the Metro link, and that's close to it now. I think it's coming to an end.